Last week, new Russian troop reinforcements in the Tetsk region caused Ukrainian forces to launch a counterattack. Simultaneous operations were organized in various buildings belonging to Russian troops in the region. The image belongs to one of them. The building captured by Russian troops is first destroyed by Ukrainian armored vehicles with intense firepower. After this firepower, Ukrainian special forces arrive in the region. Ukrainian troops are firing non-stop and advancing on the building. They throw grenades inside. This shock attack is used to panic the Russian soldiers inside. This is only a small part of the growing conflicts. March 10, 2025, Ukrainian border guards detect Russian turtle tanks with drones. Kamikaze drones detonate drones whose exterior is covered with armor. These outer plates are not enough to protect them from drones. Kamikaze drones carrying serious anti-tank explosives destroy 4 Russian tanks. When you look carefully, you can understand why these tanks are called turtle tanks. This term came about because of the protection signs they made around the tank. A drone attack is taking place on this Russian bunker. After this unexpected attack, Russian soldiers are forced to throw themselves out. You may think they survived, but it is now learnt that they are there. Now, they have no chance of survival. The device you are seeing is a Russian electronic warfare system. This very costly military device was left in an open field to become a complete target. There are no personnel or other vehicles protecting it. Ukrainian drones worth only a few $1,000s destroyed the multi-million-dollar device just like that. March 13, 2025. A Ukrainian drone is following a vehicle in the Oblast region. Soon, the vehicle is seen traveling to a Russian military base. After this detection, the drone attack begins. Soon, this building was completely destroyed. Russian artillery, which has long been a thorn in the side of Ukrainian forces in the Donetsk region, has been spotted in a well-hidden position. The drone of the Azov troops attacks the artillery unit after verifying the information. Last week, one of Ukraine's most powerful units, the Azov troops, raided Russian positions. 2 soldiers cautiously enter the trench and ask those inside to surrender first. But there is no positive response from inside. The information coming through the radio said that there were other Russian troops who had been spotted by drones. These 2 soldiers, not sure if there was anyone inside or not, waited for a while, and then they were shot at from inside. They immediately responded by spraying the bunker with bullets. Over the past year, Ukraine has intensified its drone strikes against Russian targets with varying degrees of success. Ukrainian drone strikes have inflicted significant losses on Russian ammunition depots. A notable strike on a warehouse near Toropets in the Tver region destroyed nearly 30,000 tons of ammunition, one of the most significant setbacks for Russian military supplies since the start of the conflict. In 1 year alone, drones from the Phoenix unit have spotted more than 500 Russian soldiers. Nearly 50 Russian vehicles were also destroyed. Russian T-80 and T-90 tanks are being hit by drones. Kamikaze drones have to hit these powerful tanks where they are weakest. The T-80 tanks have the weakest armor at the front. That's why this part of the cab is always attacked first. The tank damaged by the attack starts to burn. Immediately, another attack follows. The tank is now completely immobilized, but it shouldn't be left like this, because it can still be used and can still fire. That's why the final finishing attack is coming. This time, it completely explodes, never to be used again. A Russian Kasta radar was detected by reconnaissance aircraft of the 43rd Artillery Brigade near the village of Vysok in the Belgorod region. It is destroyed by the M270 launch rocket system with a precision position attack. The destroyed Costa radar system is worth $60 million. It's destroyed in just a few minutes. March 13th, 2025. The 5th Assault Brigade picking up a Russian hitchhiker and taking him prisoner in the Kramatorsk area of the Donetsk region. The Ukrainian soldiers you see in these images are no ordinary soldiers. They belong to special forces. This captured hitchhiker is an escaped Russian soldier. In the last year, Ukrainian forces have captured nearly 10,000 illegal soldiers. This soldier is one of them. There are hundreds of soldiers like this one wandering in the wilderness. Ukrainian border guards hit Russian bunkers, dugouts, and surveillance systems. The footage is from the Kharkiv region on the Russian border. The bunker's communication system is targeted first. Then a kamikaze attack is carried out directly on the bunker. 10 Russian bunkers identified in the region are being attacked using the same tactics. These bunkers, which have no precautions against drones, are almost an open target. These places, where soldiers are unprotected, are causing huge losses for the Russians. The devices developed to protect against drones are very expensive. A convoy is discovered in the same area. Russian troops, moving at night, think that they will be hidden from drones in the dark and carry out logistical deliveries. But the drones have thermal cameras. There are many ammunition vehicles and tanks in the convoy. All of them are completely destroyed in a few hours. This results in millions of dollars in casualties. Bombs are raining down on Russian troops spotted among the destroyed buildings. Surprised, the soldiers start to flee. Trying to take shelter in another building, the soldiers are attacked by kamikazes. These devices have changed the entire tactics of modern warfare. Skyranger 35, a short-range air defense turret system developed by Rheinmetall Air Defense AG, formerly Oerlikon, was recently delivered to Ukrainian forces. These vehicles, which provide great efficiency in warfare, have recently posed a great challenge to Russian forces. The radar system it carries makes it successful in hitting sensitive targets. These images also belong to Ukraine. Very well camouflaged Russian shelters built underground. But Ukrainian drones, which are very small devices, can enter through the small entrances of these shelters. The trigger placed in front of the drones does not explode unless it touches a place. But the most important task here belongs to the pilot who uses it. The entire success of these sensitive devices belongs to an experienced drone pilot.